Have you ever looked at an orchid and wondered, what's the big deal? Why do people obsess over these flowers, spending hours tending to them, photographing them, and even traveling across the world just to see them in bloom? At first glance, they might seem like just another pretty flower, a splash of color in a garden or a windowsill. But trust me, there's so much more to orchids than meets the eye. These tiny marvels are nature's masterpieces, and if you look closely, they can teach us some pretty big lessons about life, growth, and even ourselves. First thing, patience. Orchids are famous for taking their own sweet time to bloom. Some species take years to flower. Imagine waiting, nurturing, and hoping, all for that one spectacular moment. But when they do, the result is absolutely stunning. It's like they're telling us, good things come to those who wait. The anticipation makes the reward even sweeter. In our own lives, we're always rushing. Jobs, studies, relationships. We want instant results, quick fixes, and fast answers. But orchids remind me that sometimes a little patience leads to the most beautiful results. Growth takes time, and that's okay. Second, adaptability. Did you know orchids grow almost everywhere? They're not picky about where they put down roots, from lush rainforests to dry deserts, even up in the chilly heights of the Himalayas. Orchids have found ways to thrive in places most plants wouldn't dare to grow. They've figured out how to survive in the toughest places by adapting their roots, leaves, even their flowers to fit their environment. Some cling to trees, others burrow into rocks, all finding their own way to survive. If orchids can do it, so can we. Life throws all kinds of situations our way, but adapting and evolving is what helps us thrive. Flexibility is a superpower, and orchids are living proof. Next up, resilience. Orchids are delicate, but don't let that fool you. Many orchids grow on trees, hanging on by just their roots, braving wind and rain. They might look fragile, but they're tough as nails. To me, this shows real strength, being gentle yet unbreakable. Even when storms come, orchids hold on and keep blooming. In our lives, it's okay to be soft, to care. But it's also important to be strong in the face of challenges. True resilience is about bending, not breaking. Here's a fun fact. Orchids are master communicators. Their flowers mimic the looks and smells of insects to attract pollinators. Some even change their appearance to match the seasons or the needs of their environment. Some even trick bees into thinking they're a mate. It's a clever strategy that ensures their survival and helps them spread their beauty far and wide. It's nature's own version of smart communication. Orchids know how to send the right message at the right time, and it works. In our lives, being able to express ourselves and understand others is just as important. Communication builds connections, just like orchids and their pollinators, and finally, uniqueness. There are more than 25,000 species of orchids, each one different, each one special. No two are exactly alike, and that's what makes them so fascinating. Orchids never try to fit in. They stand out. Their individuality is their strength, and they embrace it fully. It's a reminder to me to celebrate my own uniqueness, not just blend in with the crowd. We all have something special to offer, just like every orchid. So next time you spot an orchid, take a moment. Look closer, and you might just see a reflection of your own journey in its petals. They're not just flowers, they're life gurus in disguise. Each one is a living lesson in patience, adaptability, resilience, communication, and uniqueness. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like and share. Spread the wisdom of the orchid, and tell me in the comments which lesson from the orchid speaks to you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts and stories.